Twins way in Minneapolis. Welcome inside Target Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Joe Ryan. What do we need to know here?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Ready to go now? And now
Leading
here is
for
Austin Slater.
The first baseman, Austin Slater.
And a pitch. Hits the corner, and this one is off and running. High in the air, out to right. Gordon drops steps, heads back on it. Drops into the glove. One down. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jock Peterson.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And he deals. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. And now Jock Peterson. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. A towering shot to right. His 7th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now batting Mitch Haniger, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Down on strikes, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Target Field, and today's starting pitcher, Alex Wood. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
0-1 now. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, one away. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Nick Gordon.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Nick Gordon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The second baseman, Jorge.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. And delivers
Well, that's off
outside.
the plate.
And another ball. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle for the Twins. (3-1) now. Popped in the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Giants 1 and the Twins nothing. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's down and away. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And now it's Wilmer Flores. This one smoked out to left. Gallo makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 8, Michael.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Conforto lifts one in the air, right field. That one carrying. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now Marco Luciano. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The pitch. Got him. 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Digging in, Austin wins. And
Nope.
the first pitch
Ball
misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's
1 ball,
strike 2.
2 strikes.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
3.
Goes down looking. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wood, a former all-star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1. Line drive. Yastrzemski calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Max Kepler in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Hit on the ground to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jose Miranda getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well struck left field. That's back. And out of here. He sends it out of here. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped up. Flores settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this.
素振りをしばけ。
3-1 ball
あ
game.
ち
It's
ゃ
Major League Baseball on the show.
なんとか1点は取りましたわ。
And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Austin Slater.
今日はまた昼から犬猫病院行かなあかんからね。恒例の犬猫病院。
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this game.
ああ、犬猫病院言うても1時間半かからんかぐらいですけど。ああ、何あれ。反応せんかった。まあ、1時間半以内には終わりますけど。
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Estrada takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Slater aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
腹減ってきたな。
And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place.
残り飯があるから、あれを食べとってもいいかもしれんな。
Here comes a pitch. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
残飯を。
And a good eye there.
ああ、際どいな。
The 1-2.
ああ、打ちよった。
And it's off the bag.
やばいやばいやばいやばい。これは1点入る。また打たれた。いやー、やばいな。打たれまくり。21。話し合いで。
As the pitching coach makes his way to the mound, a couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen.
にしてもよう打たれるな。ベテランの割によう打つな。
One out and a runner at second.
毎回打たれ
And
て
he's
る
down
し。
0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
ああ、や
Swing
ら
and a
かした。
pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jeffers puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher,
Wood back to work. And that one clips the corner.
アレックス・ウッド。ああ。
The wind of the pitch. This to third. Toss to
ク
Slater.
ソボール振ってもうた。
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good
完
downward
全
break
な
on
ボー
that.
ルやな、あれ。
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Gallo throws right, bats left. 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next offering is fouled back.
あー、なんかボールっぽいな。あら、それか。
Gilberto Celestino, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
あー、また引っ掛けた。そのままダブルプレー。
One error in the inning, but nothing more. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Twins 1. Back at Target Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Wilmer Flores.
9時42分か。10時過ぎまでには終わるやん。大体は。半まではかからんやろ。
They've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
0-2 now. Swings, and that's a strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
the shortstop, Marco Luciano.
And up next for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And ball
Inside,
1.
ball 1.
今日は昼間の試合か。全部昼間。珍しいな。全部2時からなんや。これまたすごいな。大概夜ありそうやけど。真っ昼間なんや。
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Giants down in order, but they lead it 4-1.
開幕は勝てたからな。てか、ロッテ勝ったんや、昨日。やるな、ロッテ。
Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Twins, Nick Gordon.
The right fielder, Nick Gordon.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
No.
Kicks and fires. Short hop down. The throw, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one the other way.
Foul
ball. Next pitch is outside.
いやー、あれ入ってんのあれ。
Ground ball left side. Flores on to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1.
Correa.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
また正面。
Toss to Slater. Out number 3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and they trail it 4-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wynn.
Number 14, Austin.
さあ、5回から来たな。
Right-hander back to work. Strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Celestino grabs it on the run. So the lineup flips over. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That's inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
いやー、今のも入ってないか。
The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Giants go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
And the pitch.
うわーっと、
Right center, that's well struck. That's back
伸び
there.
るか。
Up
伸
against
び
the
ん。
wall and brings
音は
it
い
in.
いけど伸びんな。
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it.
詰まってたな。
So digging in, Jose Miranda. And that one fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location,
Yeah,
very difficult to
boy,
catch
yeah.
up to, especially with that velocity.
The punch out there, 2
Now
away.
The third
Kyle
baseman.
Farmer, the next
Kyle.
twin up to hit. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss.
いやー、なんかボールっ
It's
ぽ
just
い
been an
な。
impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone, pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The 0-2. In the air, left side. Conforto has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Top of the 6th inning. Here's
ヒ
Jock
ット
Peterson.
1本ってやばいな。
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Emilio
ハガ
Pagan.
ン。
This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Emilio Pagan.
6回から登板
And that one
か。
just misses. A ball and no strikes.
6、7ぐらいは投げてほしい
6'2"
な。
righty, 210 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And now 2-1. Outside.
Oh, that's out.
And the right-hander's 3-1. That one misses.
いやー、入らんか。
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that
西
ball.
ハニが。
Haniger stands in now and watches strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Ah, 取れんかった。
Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out.
And it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Peterson over at second. Haniger on at first with nobody out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
うわーっと、危ない。
Straighten him up a little bit.
当たりそうやな、今。
Just off the
なあ、
outside
よう見てる
edge.
な。
And that's ball 3. Grounder might be
よっ
2.
しゃ。
Over to Correa for 1. And that's 2.
これはダブルプレ
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Wilmer Flores digs in now.
ー。いやーっ
Towards
と。
center. Celestino has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 4 and the Twins 1. Back in Minnesota, we go bottom 6. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Wood back to work. Big swing and a miss. Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a second round
サークルスライダー、ツーシーム。また引っ掛けた。引っ掛けが多いな。全然ボールや。
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
これも詰まってるな。
Yastrzemski settles under this one, calls it in, and there's 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Gilberto Celestino. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Celestino, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
ボールや。
Slater sizing this one up. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Twins 1.
さあ、終盤の7回来たな。
Digging in for San Francisco, Michael Conforto. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gallo in position. Pulls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Luciano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The next offering misses. Ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gordon calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Giants catcher, Austin Wynns. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
On a strike, the pitch. Swung on.
ファールってならんか。入ってもうた。
He powers that one out to left, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1.
There's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Slater stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1 for 3. That misses, and it's a ball to strike.
もう疲れてきた言ってるな。
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Nick Gordon.
ていうかまだ50球しか投げてなかった。
And he pumps it a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals.
また詰まってる。
Haniger has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch.
詰まりが
He was
多
in
い
his
な。
prime. You would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And that one is lifted in the air.
これも上がりすぎか。
He makes the grab, and there's two away. Now Correa up
The
to
batter
hit.
number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
This one smacked out to left center.
やっと打った。
So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard. Max Kepler at the plate. On the right side. And it goes just foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Tries to check his swing. That'll look to third. Did not go. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball inside.
And now 2-2.
あれストライク。
Off of first with two away.
きついな。どん詰まり。
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Eighth inning. Back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Tyro is
さあ変えよう。
Tyro Estrada.
Goes to the bullpen for the Twins. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Get it. 10 and out.
And a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. 0-2 as he waves it down.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. On the ground to
よ
third.
いしょ。体流れすぎや。
Not in time. He's
さ
safe.
すがに無理やな、こ
Stop
れは。
right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange. And with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Jock Peterson stands in. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the first inning.
の
He
あ
didn't waste any
と、
time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
強烈な打球やな。
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a
よう間に合っ
hit
た
that
な。
middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. That misses. Now
That's
2
inside.
balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever.
That's
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a
よっ
miss.
しゃ。
Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And welcome back. Now at the plate, Jose Miranda.
まだ投げるか。
And he deals. Wood.
That's a ball.
完投させる気か。
He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Swing.
いやー、なんか
That's strike two.
早すぎるな。あー、また引っ掛けた。
Sends it across the first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. That one
Ball
missed.
one.
Slice down the right
に
side.
ゃお。
Pitch
Ball two.
misses. 2 balls and a strike.
あー、これは強烈や。
And into second with one away. That's a double.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on
まだ投げんぞ。
and it doesn't always translate into the game, but
Ah,
he did,
正面
and
や。
he did it perfectly.
Tosses the first. Got him.
あれが抜けんか。
Here's Joey Gallo. And there's
で、
the
この
strike.
クソボールを振ってまう
Power
ってい
hitter
う。
take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
あー、正面か。
Slater fires over to first, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding one. They're down 5-1. We go to the ninth, and digging in for San Francisco.
さあ、最後。
Santana back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Santana, 26 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And the righty deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch.
That's ball three.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
さすがに間に合わな。
And here it comes.
あー、またいいとこおる。
Correa over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, Lou, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Flores in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Bounced out to short. Correa over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
2回に打ってんか。
That one's in there, 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put
Yeah,
a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Gallo makes the catch, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Giants 5 and the Twins 1. Johnny Brebbia comes on now.
And he's
や
got
っ
a
と変
nice
わっ
lead
た
to
か。
work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
さあ、代打しまくりで。
Here's the Twins leadoff guy. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
スライダーストレート。
The pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And now 1 and 2.
やー、また引っ掛け。
Flores whips it to first on the run. One up, one down. And now the right fielder.
さあ、また代打。
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Matt Wallner. One out. The base is empty for him. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
I think he could have rolled that to the plate. Guy was going to swing because he was swinging before the ball was even out of his hand. Looks like he's lost up at the plate right now.
A line to kick the pitch. That one drifts inside. And that's outside. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Him out. Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to him.
セカンド。
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Donovan Solano, looking for a two-out spark when the base is empty. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Here's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The wind to the pitch. And there's ball 4.
これはボー
What
ル。
a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Correa stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Oh, ライト前。
And that'll be a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Now batting Max Kepler. First offering, and it just misses. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Solano, the lead runner at second. Correa on at first with 2 down. Strike 2.
Yeah, goal
At some point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No, I'm not.
Next pitch inside. 2-2. Just 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Now right center.
どん詰まり。
He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
3連敗か。けどまだまだいける。さあ、では。